Dignitas. For Palafox, the player that we just heard the lounge talking about, those were stats. He was 9th place in one of those stats in a league with 8 teams because of the multiple mid laners that we saw throughout the year. He did not.
So that is a scenario where you just got ganked. Not only did you live, but you went positive on summoner spells. If I am inspired, I'm honoring Dokla. That is that is the thing I love to see the most as a jungler. Your top laner gets ganked, and he
out
not
right
only
there, and Dokla not really in danger.
Xyu's coming back though, so the danger increases exponentially when the jungler gets here. The wave is already cleared though.
Yeah, and he's got the equalizer for the next wave.
Very nice.
Yeah, Dokla's been the target twice now. Are they still going to commit to this? They don't have the wave. Flash from Xyu. Cyclone Photon's trying to tank up as long as he can. And that is first blood to Xyu, and he lives! Woo! The turret damage barely not enough, but perfect execution mid. Saint picks up a kill and trade.
Oh man, if that had actually failed for Dignitas on top lane again, that would be a mental breaker. But thankfully for them, it actually succeeds this time. The only drawback, Kangas, is that they lost so much more on the other side of the map that's not worth it.
And mobility might just die here as well. The exhaust for the slow will light up the Cosmic Binding, and Isles with the kill credit. Gold on the Bard, another kill to Lion.
So you got Dokla. So close to outplaying it. If you maybe if you've been able to flash that, but regardless,
it was still worth.
The plays on the other side of the map were so big for Lion with them getting that kill on the
Ooh, as he almost just solos mobility right there. Berserker having a fantastic start to his return to the LCS. You weren't keeping track of the Berserker journey last year. He was playing in the LCK, and now he's back with the solo kill.
Emergency!
Welcome, mobility. That would be power ranked at the bottom.
100%. Let's see about this Herald fight.
All right, now Dignitas started up, but Lion are approaching. The equalizer goes down onto so many members. Already chunks them out pretty heavily. Isles has the Tempered Fate. Bard ultimate. And he just hits a Cosmic Binding instead. Tempered Fate follow-up. Photon will dodge that one as teleport will come in for Lion. Breezy tries to buy space, and he will be sacrificed. Mobility in trouble. Has to flash away from the Cataclysm. Xyu dies. Photon flashes away. Lion are slaughtering Dignitas in their own jungle.
Yeah, I think it feels a little mean now. Especially when you're saying, oh, you had the power ranks at last even before the something. Like, well, that was unnecessary.
I just want to set expectations.
Yeah, and the expectations are being met on the Rift here. Lion, they came into this season, they spent big, getting a lot of superstar power, and
Fox actually being more solid for the side of Dignitas alongside Photon, who is the returning member, and definitely impressed me last year. Happy to see Photon having a good start to the day.
Yeah. I mean, you can say what you want about the bottom lane, but it's emergency sub situation, you know? So it's definitely, we knew it was going to be difficult.
I might have catched and cursed him a little bit right there, as Saint will find his 3rd kill of the game. Didn't have the best end to like his last year in LCS, but still, we're happy to have him back. What he was doing last year, he was on a team called DN Freaks. Just gonna leave that one there.
Sure.
But didn't have the best showing on it as
like Ash and was decent on some utility options as well. So we've got a 1v1 up here.
Saints losing it right now. Inspired's nearby.
Well, again, that's no fair.
Yeah, Palafox is pretty tanky with the Rod of Ages and the Magic Resist boots. Does have to flash away, and a follow-up from Inspired. We'll get the kill credit for that one.
And they're gonna finish the assassination and then get back to their job as usual. Finish up with the rest of the towers on the map.
Isles is just 1v1-ing. He ignited. That's just rude. He just ignited Breezy.
Yeah, spell book, baby. Got to get to the next spell in the rotation.
Somebody in the audience just shouted something. I have no idea what it was, but maybe they were cheering on Breezy.
They were going, great job, Kangas. You're doing great out there.
Thank you. Woo. Thank you, audience. Woo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Could be that kind of action.
That would. How would you wear it, Kobe? Would you go belt or bandolier?
I think the bandolier is cooler.
Yeah. I think Berserker, however he's wearing it, it's working right now, though. As, again, mobility has to get pushed back. No shot of contesting it here. So Lion will be able to pick this one up, and this is looking like one of those brutal games where you're just kind of waiting for Lion to find the big avenue in and find the close to this game, because there's
miracle here. Basically, Xyu wants to just full send, jump in the pit, see if he can steal. Actually, they're gonna go for a side play.
I mean, Saint's up here.
Can he get in
currently
there?
alone. The Tempered Fate lands on one. Xyu is into the Baron pit. Has a Cyclone, not a lot of damage on him.
I got it!
Xyu with the Baron steal when the game was all but lost.
And they still lose.
I mean, they lose their jungler, but hey, what? All right, well, hey, shout out to XU. Outsmiting Inspire does not happen often, but XU can now add his name to the list of junglers that have pulled that off.
Okay, well, that's fun. Baron makes it hard to push, too, because Baron's going to bump up your defensive minion waves here. So Dignitas, they got a little time to work with. Try and get some more money on their carries here, get a little more damage behind this Orianna Wukong combo we were trying to hype up.
Yeah.
If they get some more damage behind it, you know, they can actually make picks. You've got Wukong Alistar
they're looking
here.
for another one onto Dokla. He has Flash available and the Equalizer. He has to flash away from Photon. Has movement speed to jump away. The Equalizer goes out, but in comes the mobility. Dokla's actually going to get picked. The Tempered Fate will delay it. Breezy taking a lot of damage himself, but he is trying to keep Dokla alive. He goes into his own stasis. Mobility's trying his best to get the damage down. They got him. TP in now from Saint, and he's immediately CC'd to death.
It's happening!
Dignitas are winning a team fight. 10K goal behind.
It is happening! Elder win, Kangas! It is happening! All right, Inspired, it's your turn now. Can Inspired steal one back?
It's got to be a reverse steal. LYON had control of the entire game, and in 2 minutes, Dignitas have ripped it away from them. LYON, they got to get their jungler in there. Inspired has to find an angle right now. Photon taking a lot of damage. Inspired does go with the Cataclysm, trying to kill Palfox. They got the carry. Berserker unleashed. Berserker's unleashed. Double kill with the Baron secured. LYON will win the team fight.
Just like that, the dream comes to an end, Kangas. We all wake up. It was fun while it lasted, though.
That was a really fun 2 minutes right there. Dignitas gave us a reason to believe Photon will fight for his life, but an ace for LYON.
And they did get the Elder Dragon, but they all lost their lives.
Yeah, that is tough right there. LYON win the team fight they needed to win with a 10K gold lead. 3v5 Berserker popping off. With the wave coming in, they can march this forward. 30 minutes to close it out. Not the cleanest with the Baron loss, but a win regardless, as Breezy will try and push them away. They still have one more turret left available. Mobility has respawned. He's getting roasted by Dokla. Breezy will fall. LYON focused up on the turrets, but Dignitas are respawning. Couple members in. There's one last Miracle Defense attempt. They could look for a third miracle of the game. Not looking likely as Mobility pushed back once again from Berserker. GG. LYON will take game number 1.
Little fountain dive at the end for some extra fun as well. A lot of threats for Berserker to deal with, and so Isles is going to have to do some work to keep him safe.
Lots of shields, the big ultimate wild growth, give him that extra health. Yes, overall.
After the crab, can they?
No. Surely we're not going to go for this. Isles will start tanking turret first, and first blood to Berserker is answered, but it's a double for Dignitas. The botched 2v2 dive from LYON.
Ooh,
Inspired goes for another invade right now. Has level advantage over XU, and in comes Saint as well. XU will just fall breaker away. Flash follow from Saint to lock him down. Inspired with the second kill of the game, rather, for LYON.
This mid-jungle synergy where people were worried that these are going to be the two players. Wait, bottom.
Mobility. Unfortunately, all alone in the bottom lane. His support's roaming, and he gets picked up. And the number 1 Dig fan in the audience is okay. They can come back.
Why'd they choose the now to show it?
Yeah, that was
messed up.
That was a wild timing for production.
That was messed up. They're like picture-in-picture while Mobility's dying. Number 1 Dig fan.
As Weaver's Wall comes in right now, could be a big play for Dignitas. Dokla
Bring that fan back up.
1v2. Bring the fan back on screen.
Where's that Dig fan?
Dignitas just found the big play.
Get that Dig fan back up on the screen.
Yeah!
There you go. Yeah!
Just be too far forward, has to flash over the wall. And that's not an ideal position for the Jinx to be in as they're looking towards the Dragon. Saint, though, with some trouble. Flash from Breezy to CC Chain. XU goes down. His in comes Inspired. Has Isles behind him to keep him alive. They're just trying to buy space for Berserker to walk up. Polymorph views. Breezy in trouble. Support goes down for mid laner. 1-for-1 trade.
Okay, now it's going to be bottom crab. And I guess they're getting mid lane push here. Can Talia also get a turret plate? Palfox, there's crystals on that thing. Easy, easy. Only a couple autos there with the crystal build-up for the first turret plate, and you can just trade these grubs.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, grubs suck. I'm a massive...
You're a hater?
I hate grubs so much. I think.
It's not good when the jungle main on the broadcast says that they hate grubs.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say not a bad window here.
And they did the game where it was like, oh, I can give you like $2.
Oh, yep.
As we had a gank.
Yeah, Breezy's getting caught out right here. Actually, he's able to take the blast cone to safety. Now dredge line to the wall. Berserker does not have the gravitum yet. Saint, though, trying to get in there. Photon in a 1v1 versus Dokla. Dokla has the ultimate, but not enough range. Can't close the gap. Photon with the solo kill.
Yeah, basically what it was is, you know, you do the, oh, do you want $5 or I can pass it on to the next person and I'll double it for them as mobility's dead again.
Yeah, he said I like money, right? Just like Isles probably did right there.
Well, you jumped the gun.
Spot lane constantly shoved in for Dig, but their top lane is winning this matchup, and now we got a TP from said top lane. That's a Kennen flank looking straight at Berserker. He has the Ghost plus the Lulu speed up, and the teleport is a little slow. Palafox, meanwhile, caught out here in the mid lane. Oh, I like the attempt.
You don't even have to take the damage. The speed just allows you to avoid the entire play, and then Dokla even benefits. Look at that. Crocodile very happy on the top side.
Yeah.
Berserker happy on the bottom side still. And, you know, one of the only weaknesses of Aphelios is being low mobility and not having movement speed, so...
Oh, but we're just going to force a play mid lane. No flash on Saint, remember. Exu there for the follow-up. And that is kill credit to mobility. The Jinx rocket snipes it.
There you go. Using their combo effectively. Dignitas with the assassination play, which will result in presumably an objective for them as well.
That is 3 ultimates used, however. No Vi ult, no Kennen ultimate.
Worf.
How confident is Inspired here? He's thinking about it, but he just steals the dragon! Now stunning up Excu's got Isles behind him, but Isles is the focus. Can they kill the Lulu? They can't! Flash away, Inspired alive with the wild growth. Berserker hit with the Nautilus ultimate. Where's the damage follow-up? Flash support, flash response as the Pantheon ult's behind everybody. Shut down to Photon. Dignitas, they did find a couple of kills. Because he brought up the quests, Saint just finished his. So was a little behind on that one. It was roaming around the map a lot, so I can put him behind as Breezy now in the line brush. Lion pouncing on top of him. The polymorph is used, and now Berserker might be in some trouble. Palafox gets the flick onto him, but he's still got the team behind him. Berserker, wild growth and shields will keep him alive as now Mobility's trying to unleash with Photon going in there for the engage. They got Berserker! 80 carry down! Dignitas stock high! They win a team fight with a double kill to Palafox.
They're making use of those kill buttons. The ultimate Berserker. Isles does a good job of keeping Berserker up here, and if it was a 3-on-3, they would have been fine. But Palafox joins with the ultimate onto Leah. They get the seismic shove, and then Kennen comes through as well, and they're able to close the rest of the distance. Inspired on the front line, gets melted. Exu goes back in onto Berserker.
Saint was trying to kind of buffer it looked like, or get in the way, but Exu found the angle and was able to shut down Berserker, the big 80 carry with a lot of that gold. So more gold in Dignitas' pockets, and they actually have a lead now, Kobe. 1.1k advantage to Dig.
The Believers are eating good right now. Protected Jinx comp, Flash and Cleanse are both available for said Jinx. See if they can actually set up this dragon, though. Looking down the line, Berserker, Flash has a couple more seconds, Kangas.
Everyone from LYON are approaching from the same angle. We have the Pantheon ult coming in. Is he going straight to the dragon? It is secured by Dignitas. Now everybody onto Inspired. Wild Growth is used on the Pantheon. Breezy first to fall, as Berserker can't get into the fight because of the Weaver's wall. Red and white, but not ready to fight, as Inspired has to flash away from the seismic shove. Dignitas get the dragon, trade their support, and they get out.
Interesting. I mean, dragon number 3 for 1 kill onto the support. I like it for Dig, honestly. We'll see if there's more damages done.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, with the Herald too, actually, it might be your whole tower. All right, well, now you're definitely going to be losing out overall on the play. A lot of extra gold picked up. They finished the tower. With a couple extra turret plates left on it there. Gives some more room for this Pantheon Rise to be able to play the map. And this LYON team has very good possibilities of picking people off in side lane plays when you have Realm Warp and you have Pantheon Ultimate. So LYON have to be very careful and try and, again, use the synergy of their team comp, group up, and focus down that kill to get mobility excited. so they can run through the team fight. As long as they are kind of moving cautiously, then they can try and work around these semi-globals that LYON have.
And we're talking about mobility on the Jinx because that's what the comp needs. But what's actually happening is, actually Dredge line onto Isles right now. Breezy going very deep. The team's not quite ready to follow up. XU says, I guess I'll go in, as Saint has a flank. Inspired to hit it with the Wild Growth, trying to get in onto the backline. Saint's in some trouble right now as XU's locking him down with Photon. Mobility on a killing spree now. 4-3 and 3 on the... If he looked for the full flank around the edge, but he has the Blast Cone as well on top of all the other mobility. Dokla will go to check, see a control ward there, and Photon's actually left the area. Ooh, thank you, Observers! Photon on a big flank as XU actually goes in onto Inspired, and now Berserker could be in some trouble. Flashes away, Wild Growth already, but it's Isles that's down, and Photon on a rampage. He finds the long flank, and Dignitas get a pick before the Dragon.
Yo, can we get a standing ovation for the Observers there? That game of hide and seek.
That was incredible.
That was incredible. Playing with us with the Kennen. We said keep our eyes on the Kennen. And then they turn off pure, unadulterated ego right there. That's AD carry ego at its finest, baby. I hear some Dignitas.
We got Chance in the crowd right now. They are behind this team who find a pick on the AD carry. They get the Baron uncontested. Dignitas are here in the LCS. Dignitas are
finally now the Rise is getting some split push done for LYON though.
Okay, they're clearing out these blast cones. Dokla is there to watch XU walk into the brush, and that is a
that's all.
Slicing Maelstrom from Photon. Swing and a miss right there. Dokla's able to get out, and they get the turret bot side, but look at top. Saint is pushing another one himself, but racing Baron usually not going to be a winning battle. Instead, they're just going for the top camps plus the turret, and it will be traded overall.
Yep, keep splitting, open up the map, and they're going to trade just fine. I mean, take away jungle, take away, even though it takes longer to take the turret, they still do get it.
You don't need to win the race. You just need to equalize the gold trade right there. And you know what this game reminds me of, Kobe?
Picked up for Berserker now.
Oh.
So he can full send for, again.
Yeah, I mean, that's shield bow plus GA, and he has the flash back from the earlier play where Photon tried to get on top of him. So important to track that.
Enough, he'll probably use forward. Instead of back.
Berserker, yes. He's like, hey, get ready to Wild Growth me. I'm going to go in there and engage for us. But the team is not ready to contest the Dragon. That is a third Dragon in a row picked up by Dignitas. 3 Chemtech Dragons buffing their tenacity, heal, and shield power. And if they get that soul, that's going to make their non-true front line a little tankier. But speaking of front line, they walk straight into a brush blind. Photon chunked down, shut down to Inspired. He's got the Wild Growth from the Lulu behind him, and XU's got no assistance. Are we diving under the turret?
Hell yeah!
We got the Rise hold in, we got the Pantheon over top, but we got mobility! Damage onto Saint. LYON bit off more than they could chew, as mobility's now looking at Inspired. The tier 2 turret was still standing. Inspired's under turret, uses the GA cooldown. Weaver's wall to block him off. He can't get out of there.
Minions, though, they're fine.
Oh, the minions are in range. Inspired is fine. LYON find a 2-for-1.
Woo! Going super aggro here. I like it. Fallacy is one of the... Wait a second.
Saint could be in some trouble. Photon, can he burst down the Rise? Oh! It's a setup for mobility with a super mega death rocket from downtown.
That was beautiful. So XU has his Guardian Angel. Inspired's is on timer.
Oh, watch for Photon. He's looking for another flank. This time he would be spotted if he commits to it. Inspired sweeping him out, and we'll see the Kennen. Now the Kennen is all alone. Inspired jumps onto him. He did not realize the situation he was in. Photon picked off right at the Baron.
So good.
Oh,
also,
they're going for more. Yeah, it's Dokla trying to block him off, and it's the Pantheon ultimate over top. Grand Starfall plus mobility now taking chunk damage from the Aphelios. Dignitas do get out of there, but LYON will secure a firm position at the Baron.
So now is also really hard because you don't actually want to go send for a Smite Steal because you have Guardian Angel on XU.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, let's just risk it again and I'll go for a Baron Steal, it's too costly because you lose your Guardian Angel and you're going to lose your life. It's totally not worth it. So don't even try and go for the Miracle Steal this time around. That is just a very good play by Inspired here for LYON. Notice that when he caught the Kennen, he also stood on top of the center of the Blast Cone. So Kennen could not use the blast cone. He was trying to like, oh, I'm kind of safe because I have like a super blast cone here. If someone pops out, then I can, you know, pop it and get away. But he couldn't click it because Inspired was dead center on that thing. And so, again, Kennen got jumped on, no Zonias. And that has been the recipe for LYON victories here. Is Inspired, seeking out, finding the Kennen, getting the initiation onto the Kennen, stun him early, blow the Zonias early. Here we go, though, round 4.
It is another Dragon. This time it's Dragon Soul Point for Dignitas. It's about to spawn. No Zonias on Photon, but he has the flash available. It's going to be tough for LYON to try and get in here. Inspired will take the blast cone into the pit. Has the Guardian Angel available, even if he gets bursted down. Dokla wants the Dominus early. Now it's all Inspired in a 1v2. The team's not quite behind him. He gets pulled back in by Breezy. Smite goes through. It's Dragon Steel from Inspired. Now LYON can look for the rest of the fight. Photon goes over the Slicing Maelstrom, not finding anything for it. And LYON, for the first time in a while, will win a Dragon team fight, plus the steal on the objective. Breezy's going to be desynced with the rest of the team. So will Mobility as the crowd goes silent. They were cheering for Dig, but this time around it's LYON getting the team fight.
Inspired, I gotta say, you know, everyone was like, oh my.
Oh, okay, is Breezy gonna get out of this? Let's go! Yeah! The other blast code. Saint's got to keep chasing him down to stop the back from coming off here. Long cooldowns on the death timers mean that this is probably the end of the game. Yeah, he's going to go for the back, but LYON have the cannon minion. They push in on the Nexus. They push in on Dignitas. LYON will win the series 2-0.
LYON paid handsomely to get Inspired on their team, and it was well worth it.
Yep.
This game, you were talking about, oh, are they...